Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my short video lesson today. It is morning. In this video lesson, we will share with you about the new point. Is high-tech farming done in Singapore? Okay, how is high-tech farming done in Singapore? High-tech farming is increasingly being adopted by Singapore farmers for the following reasons. The first one, land is very limited. Uh, there is very limited land left in Singapore farming because Singapore has no it has no a lot of land for making farms for the Singaporean farmers. That's why land is very limited and also it's very expensive. Even the existing farmland has to give ways to housing, commerce, and industry. Okay, the population is also increasing rapidly in an average population density over 4,600 person per square kilometer, highest in the world. Yes, in 1996, the population densities was over 4,600 percent per square kilometers. This is the highest in the world. And Singaporeans are very health conscious. Yeah, conscious. Uh, they eat more vegetables rather than eat meat. Yeah, rather than eat meat. So the demand for green vegetable is tremendous. Yeah, tremendous. Singapore has the technology to undertake high-tech farming. Yeah, high-tech farming. The government encourages high-tech farming. By 1996, the government had established several agro-technology parks. What is agro-technology park? It means the technologies of agriculture as the methods or machinery needed for efficient production. Okay. Uh, the techniques of growing crops without soils, for example, hydroponics. Hydroponics here is a mean refer to soilless cultures. Is being practiced by Singapore farmers to raise a wide range of vegetables. It means hydroponics or soil-less cultures of farming. Yeah, it means that people do not use a lot of soil to plant vegetables or trees. I mean, they only uh, have two types of this. Yeah, have two types of these hydroponics. The first one we can see here, it means water culture hydroponics. The roots are in the tanks of water. Yeah, the roots are in the tanks in water, and okay, and also in this waters contain the required nutrient solutions such as potassium nitrate, aluminum sulfate, and magnesium sulfate, calcium sulfate, and monocalcium phosphate. In the water tanks, other chemicals such as manganese sulfate, porous sulfate, and sulfuric acid in drops will be added from time to time. The oxygen in the solutions must be replaced as soon as the root have exhausted it. Yes, therefore air must be uh, regularly pumped into the tanks. Sometimes the air required is mixed into the nutrient solution. And also take a look this second picture. It means this called gravel culture hydroponics. It means this gravel culture hydroponics, I mean the type of hydroponics that the roots are placed in a coastland. Yeah, in the coastland, or we can say that are placed in the gravels. Yeah, they do not use soils a lot of soil to plant this vegetable or baby tree like this. I mean the only place in the quotient. Yeah, roots are placed in the quotient. It's very uh yeah yeah very modern to plant tree and vegetables, especially green vegetables. Yeah. So okay, this is done repeatedly as long as the plant need it. The nutrient solutions that does not stays in the gravel material is drained back into the original supply tank. In some farms, the nutrient solution drips slowly from a tiny tube into each individual plant so that each is fed more directly. Okay, so you have to remember about uh, the techniques how to grow vegetables by uh, it means it's called hydroponics. So in this hydroponics there are two types. There are two main methods of hydroponics. The first one, water culture hydroponics, and the second one, gravel culture hydroponics. So what is the question has a question or someone asks you what culture hydroponic mean? Oh, what is it? The answer it has in brackets uh, about each one, below each one. Sorry, below each one. The roots are in the tank of water. This is called water culture hydroponics. I mean roots in the tanks of water. It means that uh, the types or the methodologies how to plant vegetables or the method how to plant vegetable only using waters. Put the roots into waters. Do not use soils, or it's called soilless. Yes, soilless culture. And the second one, or is gravel culture hydroponics. It means the roots are placed in gravels or in yes quicksand. They do not use a lot of waters, only or the soils only put in the yeah gravels or quicksand. It's called quicksand. Yes, this is called quicksand, and this is called yeah waters with the root put into the waters, and also it has the sponge around it. Yeah. So if we plant the vegetables followed by this, it means it will have better and better results as vegetable. And also it's better than that we plant a tree has no techniques the same as the modern technique like this. And now take a look to the next one. To grow temperate crops in tropical Singapore, farmers ventures into the aeroponics methods of growing crops in soilless culture. Yes, in soilless culture. And this is done by cooling the nutrient solution to stimulate the root zones of temperature conditions similar to the climatic manners. Highlands vegetables like cabbages and cauliflowers that are normally grown only in Cameron Highlands can be cultivated in Singapore. The averages and also the advantages of hydroponics. So what are the advantages of hydroponics? If we plant vegetables by using this modern farming, what are the advantages of this modern farming, or it's called hydroponics? This hydroponics, it means it's only practiced in the past, only practiced in with the country or in the country that has uh, no the big yeah the big the big country, or it has no big we can say big land, like in Japan or in Singapore. But in our country, Cambodia country, with the country that has no uh, the techniques how to plant vegetable like this, they only practice by using their hands or simples to plant them. But this day it has a lot of modern technology to plant vegetables like this. And also the advantages of hydroponics. The first one, like it does not compete with the use of Singapore's scarce land. Okay, scarce land. And plants give higher yield. Yeah, plant give higher yield. And uh, when given optimum nutrient solutions, yes, I mean plants give higher yield when it's given, it's given optimum nutrient solution. And plant mature faster under indoor hydroponic conditions. Yeah, better quality vegetables, they are raised carefully and closely supervised. When hydroponics is practiced, or plants vegetables is practiced like this, so we need to look after or take care so much on it. Yes, so much on it. The raise carefully and need have need to have for the person who have the high knowledge how to do this. The supplies of vegetables can be monitored to market demand. Yeah, to market demand. As they are not affected by natural disaster such as floods, drought, or frost. Okay, or frost. We can say that okay. Uh, when we practice the hydroponics, uh, we can harvest. Yeah, we can harvest it, or the vegetable can be harvested every month. Yeah, every month. But if we practice only with a simple method uh, like this in our country, for the yeah, Cambodian farmers practice every day, it has no uh, better yields or higher yields than practice in the hydroponics. But actually, this hydroponic or modern farming needs a lot of money or have higher technique how to do this. And also money is also important. Yeah, how to practice this. But the advantages, I mean, we can harvest it every month. Yeah, higher yields. It does not compete with the use of Singapore. Or sorry, for the Singapore's, I mean, only does not compete with the use of Singapore's gas land. But if it talks about in general, it does not compete with the use of other country or something like that. And one more, it has it is better and better qualities vegetables because they are raised carefully and closely supervised. The supplies of vegetable can be monitored to market demand. Okay, we can supply it to the market demand. Okay, look at to the next one. High-tech farming is still not widely practiced by Singapore farmers due to the following reasons. This is we studied on Singapore's country, yeah, but this is not only in the modern country or developed country, also in developing country. So many people of a lot of farmers have the same or still are not widely practiced in their country because many farmers are still not familiar with the technology. Okay, actually in our country the same. Many farmers are still not familiar with the technology. Yeah, if we talk about the developed country, the yeah, like Singapore or the United States, yeah, the farmers in those countries are still not familiar with the technologies. If we talk about in our country, the same. To set up high-tech farm is very expensive because we have uh, it has a lot of money to practice it. Same as I mentioned about. When we want to set up the high-tech farms, it means it is needed capitals to buy. Okay, to buy a lot of materials, yeah, farming materials like tubes, like things like that, and also I need the people or the persons that have higher education on this or higher knowledge on this. It needs skilled farmers. Yeah, it needs skilled farmers and equipment to supervise and maintain. Yeah, it is cheaper to import most of the vegetables than to grow them in the hydroponic farms. Yeah. Okay, so now look at to the pictures, and also it has a typical greenhouses that vegetables, yes, vegetables are planted in the greenhouse for the developed country, and also in the developing country. Some developing country has these greenhouses to practice the hydroponics, but not all the, we can say, the developing country because it may need, yeah, it may need the same as I say it capitals or money to practice it. Okay, this is the typical greenhouses. Yeah, even trees of vegetables are ground, just are ground in the enclosures, buildings. Yeah. So, and the second here, second pictures. Yeah. So this is, we can say that maybe it has what types of the farming. Okay, this is hydroponics, but in hydroponics it is in the, what is it, water culture hydroponics or groundwater culture hydroponics. Yes, maybe it, yes, it types of or kind of groundwater culture hydroponics because we can say yes, maybe it's use a groundwater coastline in each box for the vegetables, yeah, for the baby tree here. When the country practice, they practice like this, it means they will get higher yields from this method rather than to practice simple in some country in the developing country. It has no knowledge to do this, and the types of farmings, they need a lot of here, a lot of capital, some money to do like this, these big buildings, okay, and to buy the farming material like this. Okay, thank you. In this video lessons, that's all for all of you. If you have any questions, you can ask me the same as I asked you all for uh, the wonders that you want to ask me. You can drop the questions through my personal telegram. Okay, I hope, and don't forget to review all the video lessons that are dropped in our groups because we that our final exams is coming soon, maybe coming soon. Okay, goodbye. Good luck.